Good afternoon, Mr. RUFINO MAURICIO. It's a pleasure to have you here today. To start our interview, I would like to ask you only one question. Being the only archaeologist in Bombay, what hardship did you face and how did you manage it?
Well, thank you very much for having me. Please repeat the question so I can...
Being the only archaeologist in Bombay, what hardship did you face and how did you manage it?
Thank you very much. There were many hardship. As you can relate to, any student will have hardship. But I think the hardest part of training to be an archaeologist started when I became a graduate student in archaeology. As you know, when you start graduate school, you pretty much have to do things independently on your own. And I found that part a little bit difficult for me because of temptations of going to parties and doing all kinds of things. So I think that's one. Graduate school in archaeology is not that easy. It's only 2 years for MA and then 4 or 5 years for your PhD. So the schooling part is hard. When I got out of school and became a professional archaeologist, of course, difficult part is to try and find jobs. And when you become a professional person in whatever field you are, in the States you tend to look for jobs that relate to what you're studying. And archaeology or archaeological jobs in the States are not easy to come by, so you ended up having to apply for many schools, and then you get frustrated when you are not picked. So finding job is hard. Fortunately, the FSM national government invited me to come back home and be a part of the national government as a staff archaeologist. But when I came back, I found out that in our classification system there is no position as staff archaeologist. So I got instead historic preservation officer position. Schooling is hard, but then finding job after the school is also difficult. Once I get settled and started working as an archaeologist here, another difficulty I face is trying to get the people of Pohnpei relate to what an archaeologist does. They never got used to it, so they line me up with the oral historians of Pohnpei. Pohnpeians understand me as an oral historian. Rarely would they call me an archaeologist. Anyway, the responsibilities of an archaeologist is similar to, in some ways, to the oral historians.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you very much for the question. I hope it helps you.